We're watching democracy fall in real time. Fighting for your freedom is brutal, it's exhausting, and it is dangerous. And freedom has never been won from the comfort of a couch. I hope that besides getting on your platform and yelling that we're not coming outside, that you're doing other things to help, like boycotting, mutual aid, grassroots organizing, and you're using your platform to encourage others to do the same thing. But make sure you're doing something and stop acting like your apathy is activism. We are not our ancestors. I used to hate that saying because it's disrespectful, but now I get it, because our ancestors were brave. They were built different. And some of y'all are built like your ancestors, because a lot of y'all had cowards for ancestors, and it shows. My ancestors were way too badass. I already know that I do not measure up, even though I practically live outside. But we are living through our government being taken over. Hiding in fear won't save you and has never won a battle, and it will not win you your freedom either. So if you're too scared to come outside, fine. We heard you the first 50 times you said it. Cool, stay inside because the rest of us are working. But I will say that I believe that the people who put us in this mess need to be on the front lines. Latinos for Trump, Black MAGA, farmers for Trump, and of course, privileged white folks always ready to play savior, never ready to save the
Harmony, I can't tag you or in the comments, but I hope this video will reach you. And I just have one question for you, Black biracial to biracial. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? That space that's open right there that I'm being silent is where you answer.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about a viral moment that stirred up serious conversation, tension, and plenty of emotions across social media. An Asian TikToker creator publicly called Black women cowards. And yes, that's the claim. And as you can imagine, the response were swift, loud, and extremely divided. We are going to explore everything that was said on the video. So let's jump in.
So let me get this straight. My good sis put out a video telling y'all to stop talking shit, putting out lies about what's going on in Chicago. And Harmony's response to that was to attack Black women, called Black women cowards, said our ancestors were cowards. And now that she's being dragged on Instagram, Threads, and TikTok, now Harmony is trotting out her Black ancestors. That gives me the vibes of these racists who say some racist shit, and then when they get called out for it, they come out and say, I've got Black friends, some of my family members are Black. This is what Harmony put out, I guess in response to my good sis who came back and lit her ass up, along with so many others that are lighting her ass up on this platform, on Threads. I've seen it on Threads, on Instagram. This is what she came back with. She wanted to show us her ancestors. But we know if these are her ancestors, she didn't get this complexion from these ancestors. Okay? We're clear about that. So again, Harmony, are you trotting out your Black side, using your Black ancestors to validate your denigration and disrespect from your original video? Is that what you're doing? You're using your Black ancestors when you look like this, Harmony. Now, Harmony may not see this because I blocked Harmony. You know, my good sis, Will Gardner, months ago, I did a duet with Harmony because I liked Harmony. But months ago, my good sis, Will Gardner, told me I did a duet with Harmony, and she got down in the comments and she said, be careful with that one. And I took it in because I know the Will Gardner is not going to steer me wrong. She ain't got no reason to. And so I sat back and I watched Harmony. I didn't unfollow Harmony. I just watched with a side eye. And we all know it's just a matter of time. And that time came a couple of days ago. Harmony showed her true and complete ass. She showed us who she was. I'm sorry, Harmony. I believe the venom behind your video, it holds some anti-Blackness. It holds some dislike for Black women. See, a lot of people were stung by your words. I wasn't, because I've been sitting on ready. I've been waiting. I've been waiting to see this side of you, Harmony. And you can't hide your true self for long. Your true self will always make it to the forefront. And you showed us your true self. You really using your Black ancestors, Harmony, the way that racist white people use their Black friends and their Black family members, Harmony? Okay, girl, if you think that's gonna work for you, I wish you the best of luck. To my Black sisters, we all we got. I'm talking about Black sisters, Black Americans who look like me, that carry this melanin. We all we got. We all we got. When Kendrick Lamar said earlier this year, this was gonna be the year of truth, baby, we seeing a whole lot of truth. We all we got. And Harmony said in her original video that we've already said 50 times that we resting, that we not going out in the streets. I just want all of y'all to know out there, you gonna hear it 11 more times. Yeah, we not coming out. We said we not coming out. We've been fighting all of our lives. Our parents been fighting all of their lives. I'm talking about people who look like us. Black presenting, Black American people, FBAs, Sulan. I'm talking about us. We've been fighting all of our lives. And we tired. We said we not going out in those streets. We not going out in those streets. The sooner you accept it, the better off y'all mental health will be.
Motherfuckers got on this app talking about Black women are cowards for not standing on the front lines against ICE. So basically, y'all want to use us as human shields. Continue to use us as human shields. And it's like she got some motherfucking nerve calling somebody a coward when you deleted your video when people start eating your ass up. I feel like this is rage bait. Or I don't know if y'all didn't get the memo or if y'all thought we was playing. But bitch, we are resting, and we have been since that Cheeto got back in the White House. We've been on the front lines for decades, centuries, while you bitches sat back with y'all feet kicked up watching it and reaping the benefits as well. I go for the whites and the immigrants. Harriet Tubman was a Black woman. Emmett Till's mother, who forefronted and started the civil rights movement, was a Black woman. It was Black women on the front lines during the women's suffrage movement fighting for white women's rights. Because that shit didn't apply to us during that fucking time. So not only did we forefront our shit, but y'all's too. And we ain't never get no thank you, a token of gratitude, nothing. Oh, we asked y'all stop saying nigga, and y'all can barely do that. Every time it's time for you bitches to show a little solidarity regarding my community and the issues we face, y'all spit in our face because y'all feel like that shit don't have shit to do with you, or you don't see how y'all can benefit at the moment. Y'all's turn now. You bitches should be well rested and equipped with privilege that y'all weaponize against me and mine. Make it enough. We not finna keep being you bitches life raft. paragraphs, and the shame game not gonna work. Call us what you want. You was gonna do that anyway. Y'all expect not even kindly acting like on some pimp and hoe shit, on some go get in that field, on some slave shit, free labor, because once it's time to return the favor, you bitches never do. You hoes feel too entitled to us and our advocacy. That's that colonizer bleeding through. We such cowards, then show us how to be brave. Show us what you got with your bad ass. And then this purple revolution shit, I seen a comment that said that the purple revolution ain't shit but MAGA rebranding, and that's exactly what the fuck it is. Because where the fuck was the purple revolution during the election? Where the fuck was the purple revolution during the peak of police brutality? All the ones that thought she was sweet, all of the farmers and motherfuckers that depended on government assistance, the same shit that they try to shame and stereotype my motherfucking people for, which is why they voted against it and ended up shooting their own self in the motherfucking foot. Y'all are such raging racists that y'all sabotage y'allself in the process, trying to sabotage everybody else and then expect us to fucking fix y'all fuck up. You just saw it with that lady that called ICE on that Hyundai plant, which lost us billions of dollars and thousands of jobs. I've been saying that you bitches ushered in y'all own demise thinking that y'all was fucking us over. Now the chickens that came back to roost and we supposed to risk our life and freedom for y'all. No. Like y'all said, we next, right? Even though we have always been a motherfucking target, bitch. We gotta preserve our energy for that. Then it's like y'all still disregarding everything we've been through by saying y'all next, as if we haven't always been the fucking target, as if we haven't always got the shit end of the stick in this motherfucking country. That's exactly why I can't give a fuck. The disregard for my people, but the entitlement to our assistance. Like, what the fuck? Once again, that's that colonizer bleeding through. Y'all don't give a fuck about us. Y'all just know we get shit done, and y'all want to use us to do all the fucking heavy lifting while y'all reap majority of the fucking benefits. I finally getting a taste of the bullshit we been forced to eat. How them shitlings taste? I finally realizing if you're not a rich white man in this country, then you might as well be black, because that's how they gonna regard and treat you, and we told y'all that. Anybody that feel that way or any type of way about black women or black people, sitting this one out, kiss the blackest part of my ass, with all due disrespect. Fuck wrong with you?
So somebody got on this here app and said that black women are cowards because we weren't on the front lines against ICE. Child, please. One thing about black women, action is second nature to us. Baby, we know how to get activated. We move, we build, we organize, we heal. Baby, it's second nature. So the easiest thing for black women to do is to act. What's hard for us and what's been revolutionary is to rest. Because for generations, this world has told us, and we believed it, we weren't allowed to stop. That our worth was tied to what we could fix, who we could save, and how much pain we could carry. Struggle, love. So when somebody gets on this here app and calls us cowards, that tells me more about their heart than ours. Especially when that said person claims to uplift marginalized groups. Baby, you can't uplift what you don't understand. Because if you did, you know that even the healer, the fixer, the nurturer needs a moment to breathe. And let's keep it a buck. What a lot of these folks really mean when they say black folks need to get on the front lines or black women need to get on the front lines is get back in your place. Be our shield. Be our mule. Absorb the pain so we don't have to. But baby, we got the message loud and clear. We saw how unappreciated we were, how undervalued we've been. And baby, we're not doing that anymore. That version of us is gone.
Let me explain something to you. Old Helen is gone.
So if resting, healing, and reclaiming our energy makes us cowards, baby, go off then, because we still resting until the ancestors say so. So black women, continue to drink your water, stay rooted, real, and knowledgeable, and mind your black business. Happy Black History 365, and I'll see you next time.
To me to delete the video, and I did.
Called black women cowards.
I did not say that black women are cowards. I would never say that, and that's why she did not include a clip of me saying that, because there are none. still say this is not our fight, you're not neutral, you're just spineless. Y'all are built like your ancestors because a lot of y'all had cowards for ancestors, and it shows. Probably because I don't have to speak about my ancestors in generalizations like they do.
I know I'm late to the party, blame my stress level, and the fact that I leave things to the last minute. Anyway, I've been following along with the whole Harmony situation, and I saw that video on the Threads page of Tabitha Speaks Politics, who you should be following across all media platforms. She is amazing. And I used to be following Harmony because I'm always following those people. And then last night I was scrolling and another creator, I forget the name of which, made a really good point in my FYP. And they said, why do we as Black people follow non-phenotypically Black creators who talk about Black issues at higher rates than we follow other creators who look like us? They said, I'm not going to learn anything from that person because all they're doing is regurgitating the same things that they hear from people who look like me. And that's the thing I need y'all to understand. I'm not trying to block anyone's blessings. I am not trying to count anyone's pocket. But I am trying to de-influence social justice spaces because I am tired of this scenario playing out in my FYP and always following these people. So while I am on a mission to boost my own discernment and yours, I am also on a mission to get those people out of the algorithm because they are doing way more harm than good. I said over on Threads that the fact that Harmony and Lee are trending for issues right at the same exact time when, like a month and a half ago, Harmony was celebrating the fact that Lee had shared some of her content and put her on. Poetic. This does not come from a place of haterade or hateration, but you see that she actively tried to lie about what she said. And I watched it multiple times because I also have it screenshot on my phone. And she very much did say that if we weren't out in the streets right now, we had terrible, weak-ass ancestors. And then she deleted most of her content into September and made it all videos about how wonderful Black women are. Black women are great. Black women are this, that. She deleted everything up to that point. That's called pandering. And then she brought out a bunch of people who, all of your ancestors are famous Black people. That's weird. So yeah, I need to be more discerning, but we collectively need to stop lifting people up who are just regurgitating the things that is actually our lived experience. I don't understand why somebody who looks like Harmony, who has to drag out a 23andMe and pictures of ancestors, is talking about Black issues more than anything else. That's it. Like and follow more phenotypically Black creators.
First, a recap of what happened. A TikTok creator, Harmony, made a video in which she addressed Black people, Black women, as cowards. She made an argument that Black women failed to support her, and she went deep to say that also Black people's ancestors are cowards. Soon after posting the video, it went viral, shared, searched, duetted, and many users took it as an attack on Black women rather than a critique of behavior. From the moment the comment section exploded with black creators, black community members, allies, detectors all chiming in. And now let's talk about how black women responded. Many felt angry, hurt, and dismissed. Key reactions included why attack us rather than talk about your issues? We deal with the racism every day, and you're calling us cowards in tone deaf. Social media want us to be strong black women but still insult our character when we are simply being human. There were a lot of reactions, even on Reddit threads, comment section, you'd find posts like, this Asian guy think black women are his maids and slaves. There were a lot of comments on the comment section that were made by the black women and black community. Beyond just black women, the larger black community reacted in several ways. Black men and black community members defended black women, pointing out the double burden they faced: race and gender. Some allies emphasized that this is less about individual statement and more about recurring pattern of non-black people attacking black femininity. On social media, you'll also find voice calls of solidarity saying, when one of us is attacked, we all should respond. One comment captured the sentiment, which said, when being anti-racist does not actually mean seeking the eradication of racism in all forms. This is why we see behaviors like this being excused. What about ED normalized? Those are some of the comments on the comment section. And what about what the creator herself, a non-black, viewed? Some Asians viewers defended her, saying she was voicing personal experience or frustration, and that she shouldn't be silenced. Others acknowledged the impact of her words and said she couldn't have expressed her concern without generalizing or attacking an entire demographic. Many non-black viewers, including some white viewers, chimed in with differing takes. Some saw it as just an opinion. Others pointed out how the statement reinforced harmful stereotype and racial division. So, this isn't just about offensive TikTok clip. There are some of the underlying theme, because when you check the video, you realize that she tries to acknowledge that she deleted the video and she's trying to explain why she did it, and actually refusing that she didn't call black women cowards. And many people have been talking about it. So there are some underlined themes here. The first one is intersectionality, where black women have historical faced a unique mix of racism and sexism, coined misogyny, a single statement like "you are cowards" stings more when laid onto that context. The second one is inter-minority dynamics, where the statement comes from an Asian creator. That raises question about how minority communities relate to each other, competition, comprehension, solidarity, and tension. The third one is social media amplification. TikTok allows statements to spread fast, but nuance often gets lost. One video become definitive, staged thousands of times, often stripped of comments. The fourth one is accountability and voice. When you call a group of people coward, do you offer a space of dialogue or just a soundbite? People reacted strongly because they felt voiceless, misrepresented, and unfairly judged. This issue also coverage where here, which is why the reaction has been so visceral. And let's summarize what the reactions reveal. One, black women are tired of being categorized. Two is minorities are watching each other, and there are sharp sensitivity when one minority is persevered to attacking other without recognizing of power dynamics. Social media remains a double-edged sword. It gives voice but also amplifies harm. The fourth one is accountability matters. The fifth is community matters. A huge volume of response from black creators shows that it wasn't taken lightly. And now, so what can we do going forward? If you are a creator, be mindful of when you're making generalized statement about a group. If you are viewing or hearing this kind of content, consider the power dynamics. For the platforms, moderation and content matters. And for the community building, minority groups don't need to compete. To wrap up, yes, the Asian TikTok creator called Black Women Cowards. It triggered a strong reaction, from hate to anger, from public debate to solidarity. But more than that, it reveals a bigger story about how minority identities, online culture, and respect intersect. What do you think? Do you believe remarks like this should spark a major debate or be dismissed as clickbait? How should creators be held accountable for statements made on social media? Drop your thoughts at the comments below and let us have a discussion. Thank you for watching. Please, if you found this video helpful or thoughts provoking, please like, share, and subscribe. Let's talk. And keep talking. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video.